you. Got that laryngitis stuff going on again, off and on. It's the whatever's going on. The trees, I don't know. It's just something. So as long as I don't get the headache again, I'll be fine. So we're supposed to have this heat to break here soon. And from what I'm seeing, by next weekend, it should be really nice. Now, I don't know where the humidity is going to be, but temps are going to be in the low 60s here, and in the highs will be in the low 80s. And I hope it's just not to tease. I hope that it's here to stay. I do. I hope it's here to stay, but I'm sure there'll be humidity in the morning. But if it lifts during the day, that'd be awesome. Awesome. All right, what about today? Today's Friday, the 25th of July, 2025. It is 7:38. I'm doing better, y'all. I'm doing better. I'm trying to get up 30 minutes earlier so I can get here just a little bit where I don't feel so rushed. And I don't know why my watch is on that stupid thing where it's at. It is 92% humidity, 70 degrees. 70 degrees. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna get a pretty good parking place today. So I'm gonna back in, but you know, I know y'all get tired of me watching me back in, so I'm gonna turn you. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I wasn't even gonna talk about Tim this morning, but then I had to watch his last guess or I guess it was his last video of the day. I don't know how they came up about his friend that, you know, has something terminal going on. I'm going to say this, and I know that I've probably been being a little bit nicer about him, but I'm not going to be nice today. I mean, to me, that is just such a low blow to Jay and Bev, that he would talk about some other person that he doesn't really know. He's probably seen him in passing, maybe at the gym or somewhere else, maybe worked somewhere. And I cannot believe that he would come on there when he could not talk about and ask for prayer for Bev. This is just, I mean, I'm just going to say it. He is a disgusting human being, that he can't support his friends. And this guy, like I say, he barely probably knows him. And I mean, I do wish the guy the best, but you know, we know, a lot of us know, we've known somebody that's had pancreatic cancer. You know, it's not a good diagnosis. I mean, I hate it. And there seems to be a lot of these aggressive cancers going on. I don't know why, but it just seems to be that way more often than we used to see it years ago. I know there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there, but I don't know what to believe. Anyway, it is sad, and I do wish the guy the best. But I also want to say that I continuously can pray for Bev and for Jay, for them to get through this. And I hope they are doing well. I always try to, if I comment, I always, you know, ask Jay to tell Bev that I hope she's doing well. And I do. I really do. And anybody else there that's going through anything, I hope they're doing well. And, you know, I have one of my subscribers that always asks for prayers for her, I believe it's her grandson or her nephew. I could be wrong. I get, you know, I should prepare for these things, but I always try to pin her comment at the top. And, you know, if you will, say a prayer for him. You know, God knows the needs. And I'm not here to preach or anything like that. But I know that God knows the needs of everyone. And, you know, just say a prayer for this community. You know, the Truth Teller community. The Miss Vicky community. Whoever. You know, just, if you pray, say a prayer. If not, just wish good vibes. Good vibes. I wanted to come on and talk about the person that I said that I couldn't remember whether it was a grandson or nephew Marigold is the one that posts in my comments sometimes talking about him. His name is Jorah, and he's 5 years old, and he survived 8 months of chemo and kidney removal, which he had a tumor. And was getting back into the swing of things, and now he has fractured his femur while playing at the YMCA. And he's in a full body cast from his pits, hips, and down to his right leg to his ankle. And he's unable to sit for 6 weeks. So if you will, please say a prayer for him. I did pin the comment in the video that I posted. It was the one on the rant video, if you want to go back and look at the comment that I posted. But if you will, remember him in your prayers also. They showed Ozzy, coming up, up on the stage at that last concert. I mean, I felt like we knew it wouldn't be long. Now, some people say that they couldn't believe it, but to me, that was his goodbye. So, anyway, it's sad for all of these stars. And then Theo, it's just been a rough week, I guess, for celebrities. Now, as far as Hulk, I saw Hulk wrestle one time. And, when I think about it, I've never bought that much wrestling memorabilia. But he was one I never bought any of. And now I regret it. Of course, I know they have the store over in Pigeon Forge now. I don't know what will happen to it. I don't know if this was a thing with WWE, if they were in contract together to run the store, or if this was just something that Hogan was doing, or, I don't know. So I guess we'll see. I did see where a lot of people put flowers out in front of the store, and that's nice. But like I say, I never had any memorabilia of him. The only memorabilia I really have is I have some Undertaker stuff, but it's in a box somewhere. I couldn't tell you where it's at. I've got a Roman Reigns shirt. I've got a Yeet shirt. I'm talking about wrestling now. Of course, I have plenty of racing memorabilia. That's not the issue. It's just, I never really I enjoyed watching wrestling. But now my cousin that I took him to some matches when he was younger, he has everything, but he don't even watch WWE. When I talked to him here not too long ago, I said, do you watch WWE anymore at all? And he said, not really. He said, I do keep up with it. He said he watched a couple of shows on YouTube. And, he, like me, I kind of lost interest during the John Cena. I've never been a John Cena fan. So, I don't hate him or nothing, but it's just not, he didn't appeal to me. So, I didn't watch hardly, I might watch once a month, if that much, while he was, so big. I was in the Attitude Era. That was my favorite era. And that was, that we were coming out of the Attitude Era when John Cena come in. Anyway, I'll be glad when John Cena loses his belt. I know he probably won't lose it until the end of the year, his retirement, goodbye season, whatever. But it's like everything right now involves around his retirement. It's hard to do storylines, and that's what wrestling is. It's a storyline. It's a soap opera for men, but women enjoy it too. And it's hard to do storylines when you're having to do this around John Cena. So anyway, I know y'all don't care about that. But my heart goes out to everybody that's had any kind of suffering at all lately. Because I know it's hard. And I know that y'all know that I know that's hard. Okay, I'm going to move on now. And we're going to talk about what's in my bag. So if any of you want to drop off now, that's okay. I understand. But I'm going to challenge Timmy to show us what's in his bag. Y'all know the bag I'm talking about. Let's see what's in his bag. Okay, the bag I'm carrying is this one from Michael Kors. This is the Jet Setter, I think. Crossbody, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I call it a camera bag. And this comes from the Michael Kors outlet. And I only have one bag that didn't come from the outlet. But anyway, I do have probably more Michael Kors than I do anybody else. I'm not sure. Anyway, y'all know I love a good replica bag too. But I don't like to spend a lot of money on bags if I can help it, but if it's something I really like, I might. So most of these stuff in here is going to be lipsticks, so y'all know I hoard my lipsticks with me because you never know what you're going to need. Okay, the first thing we got is this Carmex Weather Guard. This is supposed to have SPF 30 in it. It probably has chemicals. I'm probably eating chemicals, but I don't use it except when I'm outside. Then I've got this Este Lauder. This is kind of a neutral color for me. I don't know what the color is because I can't see. I don't have any glasses in here. I think it's rose tea. But anyway, that's what it looks like. And I know it's hard to see in this sun. That's what it looks like. You know, it's a mauve pink, my color. And then, you know, it's not long lasting or anything. So let's go on here to the side pocket and I'll show you what I got. I got receipts. That's a coupon though. That's a coupon for something I can't have. $3 off of Ben & Jerry's. And no, I didn't buy none, but I'd like to have some. Okay, this is the Michael Kors, you know, authentic care card, whatever. I don't ever throw it away. I've got a bunch of cash here. I think there's like $40 in cash here. I do keep cash now in case I go somewhere local that, you know, prefers cash, or they'll charge you a fee if you use a card. So I do keep cash for that reason, but I don't keep a lot. That's my battery receipt for my last battery that I put in here. Hopefully that'll be the last one I have to put in for a while. And I think that's a bank receipt. This is my prescription from my Salem, from the rheumatologist, and it's my blood work. When I go to the clinic, when I go to the clinic to get my blood work, which is maybe next Friday. I'll have to look at the calendar. Okay, this is YSL, and this doesn't have a color name that I can see. It's shade 203. This is a Balm type. Again, about the same shade as that other one, but this is more balmy. And I do like that. I did not buy that. That one came in a lower box. Okay, this is my lipstick that I hang on to. Now, this is one I bought recently. Well, I say recently, 4 or 5 months from eBay. This is a color from ColourPop that is discontinued. It's Bianca, which is my lips but better. It's drying up, y'all. And I think if I put some, I don't know, I could probably I'll have to look and see how I can freshen it up. Anyway, this is the color I wish I could find somebody else. And I mean, the closest one I've got is, you know, I say sometimes when you put Lover on, once it dries down, it looks similar from Maybelline, which is what I've got on right now. But then again, this one dries down more, not as bright. So anyway, I just wish ColourPop would bring it back. ColourPop, bring it back. Bring it back. And you know, they've got some they claim is similar. It's not. The dry down is different. Now, when Kylie's lipsticks were made by ColourPop, she had one that was very close, but now that she's moved on to Cody, they're not the same. You know, supposedly they said they were, but they're not. Okay, this is the Kylie one that I'm talking about. This one is Party Girl, Party On. Now, I have this one in the old ColourPop formula at my desk, and I ordered this one, and they're nothing alike. This one's not near as bright. To me, it's one of the best summer colors out there. But anyway, and I wore it one day, and some of y'all didn't like it, but I like it. I like it. Okay, what else we got down here? Okay, we've got City Lips Watermelon. That's what I'm wearing right now on top of this one. And then we've got Buxom Sophia. This is my newest Buxom. You know, it goes in kind of clear, but it's a mauve pink too. I mean, that's kind of the color that I want in a liquid lipstick. You know, that, or a matte lipstick. Because that one kind of dries down about the same as Bianca. Okay, then I've got my Dior stick in case I need to touch up. I've got another thing. Squeegee. I want to say squeegee. Scrunchie. I've got my inhaler. My rescue inhaler. What else do I have in here? I've got my car insurance thing. I've got, what's this? I done showed you that. Oh, this is the Elizabeth Arden 8-hour balm that I like to use as a base sometimes if my lips get dry. But this was a special packaging. And for some reason, I'm thinking this has got some sunscreen in it. But I went to look on the website today, and they didn't. Yeah, it says SPF 15, but I didn't see it on the site. So I don't know if they still carry the one with the SPF or if it was just limited edition. Anyway, I've used these things for years. People's copied them. Avon tried to copy them. I don't know. I think Mary Kay tried to copy them. This is like the 8-hour cream. Now, I don't know who had the 8-hour cream. I don't know who had the cream first, Mary Kay or Elizabeth Arden, but they're both almost identical. The only thing that is different in them, as far as I know, there might be a little bit of formula difference, but the smell. The 8-hour cream has a different scent than the Mary Kay, although they're similar. So, and I think the Mary Kay, I think it's the night cream that they call it, or night something. It doesn't seem to be as, maybe it's a little heavier than the 8-hour, but they're close enough. All right, I've got some hand sanitizer. This is Bath & Body Works Sunlit Palm Trees. And I've got my wallet, my card wallet here. My LV, this is one I won off of Candy Loves LV, which I don't watch anymore. I don't know why, other than, she's constantly turning over bags. When I say that, she'll sell some and buy some new. I can't do that. And I found myself wanting to, and I'm like, I can't do it. I don't have the budget. So I kind of quit watching. But I do watch her, still watch her occasionally. I do love her. I think she's great. And I mean, I will always be thankful that I was able to win that card wallet from her. Okay, this is a lip liner. And this is the Revlon Colorstay Longwear Lip Liner in Nude. Can you see it? Right here? Right here? Right there? That's it. Okay, I thought I had one more in here and I can't find it. What did I do with it? I thought I had Walk of Shame in here. Or Walk of No Shame. See, she is a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick that I must have took it out. Anyway, it's a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, and she's got a blush too, I think, it first was called Walk of Shame, and I guess she decided that was too, risque, so she renamed it Walk of No Shame, which I kind of like the Walk of Shame myself. Yeah, I'm a bad person. Walk of Shame. That's what I always call it. Anyway, and it looks bright, but it goes on more. The color's not as vibrant as it looks in the tube. It's one of those that fool you. Oh, and I do have a fragrance. Sorry. This is the MoroccanOil Original. This is the one that smells like the hair products, the original hair products. And I like to take that with me all the time and spray it because it makes me feel pretty. And also, it reminds me of a hairdresser that I had a long time ago, because she was the one that introduced me to MoroccanOil. And I miss her. She doesn't do hair anymore. I probably should give her a call or text her, but I miss her. I miss her. I mean, I love Christina that does my hair now, but I also miss Jennifer. I'm just going to put it out there. I miss her. All right. That's about all I got to say today. I'm going to work, and I hope y'all have a great weekend. I will probably try to be on sometime, maybe. Since it's the end of the month, I need to get them videos in. I think that tomorrow we may go down to the Peach Festival. It's the Peach Festival again. I did put up a video last year, just a short one, about the Peach Festival. I don't know if I'll film this year. It just depends on my mood and how long we're down there. It's probably going to be hot again, or, you know, we'll see. We'll try to go early in the morning. But I'll talk to y'all later. Again, have a great weekend and stay cool. And I'll talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye.